Hello everyone, hope you're doing good and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at problem of the day 26 for the January month Geeks for Geeks, and we again have a very good question in front of us. Let's see what this question is. It's a medium level question named Fractional Knapsack. Okay, the knapsack is actually, if you are not aware, it's basically a series of problem. Okay, there are various dimensions to it, but in this particular problem, we are going to see it as a stack. Okay, we will understand what it is, but let us see what the question is first. First of all, see here, we are given various things here. Of all of these, the most important part is this W. Okay, this W is just pay attention; it will be very important. And the other thing is, see, the way you are seeing here, the input will not be in that way. Okay, I will show you what that means. It will be basically given, as a item of a particular, that is object of a particular class. We will understand that what it is. But before that, let's see the question. Given the weights and values of n atoms, okay, as you can see, these are the n atoms, and these are values of it, and these are weights of it. Okay, this is the n, by the way, this is the n, and we have the values for those n atoms, and we have the weights for those n atoms. Okay, so given weights and values of n items, we need to put these items in a knapsack. Okay, see, if you're not aware what a knapsack is for this particular question, maybe you can think of this as a box or as a stack or anything. Okay, as a box, let us say. Okay, so wherever there is knapsack, think of this as a box. Okay, we need to put these items in a box of capacity W, okay, to get the maximum total value in the box. Okay, so try to understand this. See, what this W means is, it basically refers to the weight. Okay, so the box can only have a certain weight. Okay, till that weight only it can take the items, as simple as that. Okay, so in if you see this, see, the ultimate idea is you have to get the maximum total value. Okay, but that, see, this question is very very simple. If this, I will say, is like class 7th or class 8th level maths. Okay, this question can come there as a 3 mark question. This is what I felt after solving this. But let me see how you are catching it. Okay, so see here, let us say you have a box, okay, or maybe like a lift, you can say, because here we're using the term weight. So there is a concept of maximum weight in this particular thing. So let us not say a box, let us say lift. Okay, so there is a lift. In that lift, you can see, like, there is a maximum weight allowed is 50. Okay, but you also have to ensure that the item which is going to it has the maximum value. Okay, that is, the total value is maximum. You have to ensure that. How to do that? See here, this particular item has this particular value, and it has a weight of 10. Okay, this particular second item has a value of 100 and has a weight of 20. Okay, and this particular item has a weight of 120 and has a weight of 30 kgs. Okay, let us say 30 kgs. Now if you add all the weights, what is the total? We'll get that the total is 60. Okay, but we are allowed only 15. Okay, and here clearly they have mentioned you are allowed to break the item. That means, for example, if this 20, I can break it into 10, or I can break it into 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Okay, like that, any value you can break it. Okay, as simple as that. You don't have to worry. And see, try to understand this fact here. Here you do not have to bother much about what is the fractional part going to be. For example, if you divide 10 by 3, you will have some fractional parts, right? So here you don't have to worry much about them. Okay, so as you can see here, the final answer we have written is going to be a double answer. Double in the sense, like, I hope you are aware of this double or float. These are like data types in C++, basically. From there they are getting those names. Okay, so when we say double value, it means like same as a floating point value, but with a higher precision. Okay, simple as that. So that's what the idea here is. Yeah, that is it. So from this, you will have understood, I guess, that the fractional parts also matter. You don't have to discard them as such. Okay, so that is what I wanted to convey. Now, can you quickly tell me how you will arrange that? Okay. See, there there are many ways. Okay, there are many ways. If you are selling this watch for the first time, I would say that, yeah, you may be thinking, why not these two? Because these two, we don't have to break anything, and we are also getting the weight 50. But what is the value of that then? You will get the value as 220. But okay, let me quickly jump to the answer without wasting much of your time. See, what I will do is just try to understand this fact here. See, for a particular weight, some value is associated. Okay, that is not the same in every case. Try to understand this fact. This particular thing has a value of 60 and has a weight of 10. So if you try to, can you quickly tell me, for 10 kgs the value is 60? For 1 kg, what could be the value? Can you quickly tell me? It will be 60 divided by 10. What is the answer? It is going to be 6. So let me quickly write it. For the first item, the value is going to be, that is, the value per kg is going to be 6. Okay, as simple as that. In a similar way, can you quickly tell me, for this particular value, it has a weight of 20 kgs and it had a value of 100. Can you quickly tell me, per kg value of this item will be how much? It will be 100 divided by 20, which is 10 divided by 2, which is going to be 5. Okay, so per kg the value is going to be 5 for this item. And for the third item, can you quickly tell me what it will be? The value is 120 and the kg is 30. So per kg, what is going to be the value? It will be 120 divided by 30, which is 12 by 3, which is 4, right? It is going to be 4. So I hope you are now getting some idea. See, it's not the same. For example, for the first item per kg, you have more value associated with it. Okay. So the idea here is, even if you take, let us say, x kgs of the first item, definitely the value will be much higher compared to x kgs of the second item. And similarly, from the x kgs of third item, the value much higher when we take x kgs of the first item. I hope you understand this fact here. This is, remember, the value per kg. Let me quickly write it here. It's the value per kg. Okay, of each item. This has to make understand, because here they have not mentioned whether it's kg or something like that. Okay, for each item, yeah, as simple as that. So can you quickly now tell me, if the weight is a limiting factor? For example, in a lift, I cannot take more than, let us say, 50 kg, as in this example. But I have to ensure that the value of the item that is going should be as maximum as possible. Okay, so what should I do? Idea is very, very simple. The item which has the highest, value per kg, take that first. We have to ensure that the maximum that goes. Okay, so what I will do now, take the see, this is going to be my answer. So this is going to be my value. Okay, initially this is 0, and this is going to be my weight. Okay, so this is also 0. What I will do now, I will ensure that the first value, definitely as much as possible, I will try to take it. Okay, so what is the maximum I can take? I can take 10 only, because this is the limit, right? 10 only. So I will take the whole of it, because 10 is less than 50, right? So I will take the whole of it, 10. How much value I'm having now? I'm having a value of 60. Okay, that is, this whole value is now coming to me. Okay, as simple as that. Now what is the next thing? Next highest is 5. Okay, because if I take this, I will have value of 5 per kg. Okay, which is higher compared to the value of 4 per kg. Okay, so I will try to take as much as possible for this as well. Okay, such that I don't cross the limit of 50. Okay, so what I should do now, 20 I should have to take. Okay, already I have 10. If I take 20 more, it becomes 30. Definitely 30 is less than 50. Okay, so what I will do, I will take the full 20 now. Okay, if I take the full 20, what I will have now, I will have the full 100. Okay, I will have the full 100. Okay, yeah, as simple as that. Now how much it is? It is going to be 30. Okay, it is going to be 30, and this is going to be around 160. Okay, now, yeah, 160. Now try to understand this fact. I have still some weight left. Okay, but remember, the limiting factor is 20, 50. Okay, so how much is left? 20 is there. Okay, 20 is left, but here this is not 20, right? This is 30. That means I will have to break it now. Okay, there is no other option for me. I will have to break it now. Okay, as simple as that. So how I have to break it? Try to understand this fact. I cannot take full 30. I will have to break it. How much I can break? See, I have 30 now. I need only 20 more. Okay, because 20 is the limiting factor, right? I just need 24. Okay. First of all, I will check if 20 is, if this item is, greater than 20 or not. Definitely is greater than 20. Okay. So I will try to break it and take 20. Okay. So I will take 20 of this. Okay. Try to understand this fact here. Per kg is this. Per kg value is this. I will take 20. So what is the value I'm going to add? Can you quickly tell me? See, I'm going to take 20 now. Of this 20, per kg is going to contribute a value of 4. So how much I'm going to contribute? It is going to be 20 into 80, which is going to be, sorry, 20 into 4, which is going to be 80. Okay, so what is the final value? This is going to be the maximum value, by the way, for when we have the limiting factor of 50 as the weight. Okay, so this is going to maximum value. Okay, can you quickly tell me what it is? It is going to be 240. Okay, and that is what is the answer. Okay, I hope you understand this fact. If you want, I can give this as the in the description below of the video. Okay, I can give that. So this is what we're doing. I hope you understand this. That's why I mentioned, like, it is going to be a 3-mark question, in a class 7th maths exam. As simple as that. That's what we are going to do. And let us see what we are doing now. But remember one thing here, the only thing I felt a fresher can be confused is the way they are giving the inputs. They have shown as array, by the way, but they are not giving in the same way. So if you are getting such a doubt, what you have to do is extend this driver code. Okay, so they have given the driver code here. Okay, just go and extend it out. Okay, and try to understand how they're giving it. As simple as that. Okay, so if you are extended, you will get to know that there is something called a item. Okay, there is a class called item, and they are going to give you the values of that. Okay, so what we are doing is, see here, we are given an array. Okay, this is the maximum dominating weight, and this is the number, that is number of elements in this array. Okay, ARR. So each ARR is actually object of this particular class. Okay, so it will have two data members. Okay, data members and data functions are two things which are associated with each object of a class. So these are the various data members associated with each object of this particular class. Okay, so it will have a value, it will have a weight, as simple as that. So what I'm going to do now, I will sort this array. Okay, I will try to sort this array, but remember, this array contains objects of this particular class. Okay, so I will have to use a lambda function to tell the function what should be the weighting, that is sorting criteria. So see, for each value, see, this is how I'm telling it. Okay, try to pay attention here. These are very simple things actually, but initially it will feel it difficult. Okay, see, there I am saying that for each x. Okay, what is x? X is object of this class. Okay, for each x, what should be the criteria for sorting? This is the criteria. x of value, that is this particular thing, divided by x of weight. Okay, this thing, get this answer and sort all the items based on this. Okay, and I've given reverse is equal to true. That means the sorting will be in a descending order. That is, the one which has highest value of this division gets the first place. Okay, so what are these, what is this division, by the way? This is these answers. Okay, 6, 5 and 4. What are these things? That is the value per kg of each item. This is this. Okay, value, I'm just trying to find value per kg of each item. Okay, then I've declared two variables, the current weight and the current value. I'm starting the index, that is the iterator, with 0. I will run this while loop till I is less than n. Okay, what I'm checking, if I, in the current weight, if I add the weight of the ith item, okay, I'm just seeing, I'm not added currently, I'm just explicitly adding it and checking if after adding the weight of the ith item, whether this will cross my the limiting factor. Okay, weight, okay, the highest maximum weight allowed. If it is crossing, then break out of this loop. Okay, if it is not crossing, you can add it. Okay, to the current weight, add the weight of the current item. To the current value, add the value of the current item. Okay, increment I by 1. This will continue till either this factor is true or this factor is true. So, yeah, sorry, I mean to say it will continue till I is less than n. That is, for I equal to n and I greater than n, it will be, coming out of the loop. At the same time, if the current weight plus weight of, yeah, this particular ith value, weight of the ith item, if it is crossing w, then also it will break out of the loop. Okay, so these are the two cases. I'm again checking. That's why once I come out of this loop, okay, I am again checking here. Let's see if I equal to n. Okay, see, that means I have already checked everything. Okay, I have tried to include everything possible. Okay, so in that case also, this is the maximum value that I can have. Okay, I have reached the last, I've included every weight possible. For example, in this question, if you see, what will be the maximum weight? It will be 60. So suppose I'm given a weight of 70 here. So I have included everything here. Okay, I still have weight left, but I can't do anything. So the sum of all this is going to be the answer in that case. Okay, some of these things. Okay, as simple as that. So that will be this case when I equal to n. Okay, that is the case. The other case is when the current weight equal to w. Okay, so I have already reached that value w. See, try to understand this. I have reached the value w. That means without breaking anything, I have reached a value w. Okay. In that case, also again I have to return it. Okay, because I already have considered all the items which have the highest, value per kg. Already I have considered them, and exactly I'm getting w now. Okay, exactly I'm getting. See, in this case, after adding these two, that is, yeah, after adding these two, I am getting 30, but I will space left for 20. But in case, let us say I have this become 60, so without breaking, I can take all of them, right? This is what is the idea. As simple as that. Okay. In that case, also this is the maximum value possible. If this is not the case, okay, now that means for this example, what we had, no, in this example, we will be coming to this part. Okay, I will try to find the diff now. What is the diff? Diff is the, weight which is required now. Okay, whether it's w minus current weight. Okay, so I cannot take the whole item next. Okay, because it will be crossing the maximum mark. So I will have to take the part of the next item. Okay, as simple as that. So I will just find what is the weight I have. What is the allowed weight now? Okay, what I will do, I will find the weight per kg for that next item. That is the ith item. Okay, remember this I is out of the loop. Okay, so this I will remain out of the loop. Okay, that is the basic idea. If you use a for loop and introduce I in that, so once I come out of the for loop, I will be, removed. Okay, but here I have declared I, out of the while loop. So its value will be returned even after the while loop ends. Okay, so for the ith item, remember this part is out of the while loop. Try to understand this fact. Once I come out of the while loop, what I will do now? See, I have already calculated the diff. That means only this much kilos I can add for the ith item. Okay, this much kilos. So what I will do? Only this much kilos I'm going to add. But what was the value of this? This is what I'm calculating. First, I'm finding the value per kg that I'm multiplying with the diff. Okay, as simple as that. Find the value per kg and multiply it with diff kgs. Okay, and that add that value to the current value. Okay, and finally return the current value. So if I can quickly run this and show you. As you can see, the answers are matching. I've already segmented this solution, okay, and it works. Okay, I've already segmented them, as you can see here. Okay, so yeah, fine, that was all for today. I felt this was on the easier side, but yeah, if you're a fresher, I doubt that you will be, stuck in this part, because they are giving it in an item, but you are seeing this given as array. So maybe you will get confused in that. That is the one thing I'm expecting. And yeah, that was all actually. So yeah, fine, that was all for today. If you like my content, if you want to support me, please do subscribe to my channel. so that you can get the notifications whenever we upload a video. This will help you to continue your journey in LeetCode or in programming in general. At the same time, it will encourage me also to keep solving further, so that I can get the solutions which will be helpful for you to learn something new. So yeah, fun. That was all for today. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.